Alright, hello folks, and welcome to Terraria. I've gotten a hold of this game thanks to a very generous donation from Liar on the 910CMX forums. I'll hopefully have some text up here saying other ways you can see what she's done. She's on DeviantArt, she's on YouTube, all that stuff. So thank you very much, Liar. This is awesome. I've been wanting to get this game for a long time now. So let's get things started. As you can see, I've already made a character here, God. And that's what I'll be playing with, but I can show you, first of all, the character creation system. Get your little sprite guy here. You can change the hairstyle, you can change the color. I have a weird thing where all colors have to be at least 254. I mean, the sum of all color numbers. So see, if I turn these down to 0, it's bright red. I can go down to 254, and then I can't go down any farther. I have to have at least 254 points spread out between them. Don't know why they do that, but they do, and it works out fine enough. Can't make anything straight black, though. Yeah, but there's nothing else you can actually change, like, the style of. It's just you choose your hair and your color of your clothing. But here we go. Let's create a new world here. I've heard there are issues with recording larger worlds, so I will start with small for now. And this will be kind of blank in here. Superfluland. Alright, and so now the world is created. We click it again, it does some last minute loading, and we should be in the game once it finishes. There we go! Here we are in Terraria. It starts you out with a guide. See how? There we go, you right click on him and talk to him. And he just tells you, hey, there's a guide who helps you. Oh, wait, that's me. Tells you use pickaxe to dig through dirt and stone, axe to chop down trees, just you do it with your mouse. Make sure you build a shelter because there will be monsters. And it says press escape to open your crafting menu. I've changed it to E just so it's a lot like Minecraft. Oh, wait. Crafting seems to be screwed. Oh, it's because I don't have anything, that's why. Alright. I was lucky enough to spawn on top of copper. So, you know, you just put your mouse over it, click and hold, and there we go, we're mining. And here we have our first enemy. Now, this is a slime. Slimes spawn during the day, unlike things in Minecraft which only spawn at night. And to kill him, you just swing whatever you have at him. It's actually running away, strangely enough. Die more! There we go. I don't know why, but for some reason, the pick actually does more damage than the axe does, so I will be using that to attack things for now. You can use your axe to chop down trees and anything else that's made out of wood. So there we go. And so if you attack it at the base... Oops, I attacked the side. If you attack at the base, it will blow up the entire tree, as opposed to, say, if I hit it here, I'll chop the tree down from that point. There we go. Nice clean cut. So wood is an invaluable resource, just like in Minecraft. I suppose I should explain what this game is. As you can see, it is a 2D exploration/building/crafting type game. People always draw, point out the similarities between this and Minecraft, which, to a point, they're correct. It is a lot like Minecraft in that you bust down trees, you kill evil monsters during the day, or at night, you build things, you mine. But there's a lot more to it. Minecraft is, you kind of have to figure out what you do to entertain yourself alone. Whereas in this, there are dungeons to explore, there are floating islands to find, there's a hell world, there's a underground jungle area with man-eating plants and wasps and stuff. So there's a lot more just inherently involved in Terraria that makes it interesting to begin with. So, similarities, but not the same, definitely, and I wouldn't say it's a rip-off. I would say, if anything, they took some inspiration from certain aspects of Minecraft. For example, the beds changing your spawn area, stuff like that. But there are certain ideas that you can't really make a game without having that I would not say they got from Minecraft. Anyway, with that little disclaimer out of the way, I've got a bunch of wood. I've found acorns, which are, boom, plant new trees. I also found a mushroom. Mushrooms heal you. You just let's click that out and food. You can also eventually craft mushrooms into potions, which heal yourself more. So, here I am in the land of massive trees. And I think I better start building the house. As you can see, it's nearly noon-ish. And that's fine. I can build something to keep myself protected if I need to. Wow, I got a giant field of sunflowers here. Sunflowers are barriers to this strange stuff called the corruption. You'll see it eventually if I explore often enough. The grass turns purple, there are giant thorns, evil monsters spawn all the time. And so it spreads across grass. It can't spread through dirt, but it can spread through grass. So as long as it has a surface to spread along, it'll do that. So sunflowers, if you place them on the surface, it'll stop the corruption from going any farther. What I found here. Let's see if I can. Oh, use my axe. That's why. There we go. Your person, by the way, is 2x3. I don't know why I bothered mentioning that, but I might as well. This down here is not actually regular rock. As you can see, it's kind of this brownish color. It's iron. And iron is invaluable for just about everything later on. You can make armor, you can make tools, you can make walls, you can make anvils, which you then use to make armor, weapons, and walls. So that's good. It's a good thing we found that right off the bat. Something I should mention is torches. Unlike Minecraft, you can't find coal anywhere in the world, so what you do is you make it out of gel, which you get from slimes. There we go. So now I have torches. And torches, actually, when you hold them out like this, will light up the world around you, but right now it's too bright to actually tell. So it's possible to just have a torch out and keep yourself lit, so you don't have to place them everywhere you go to be able to see. This area. Oh dear, I'm drowning. What you can also do is hit Q and see chuck it. Chuck it from over here. And it will continue to provide light, so if you're wanting to gauge the depth of something and you're in a cave and you can't see the bottom, you can toss a torch down there and see how it lights up. Alright, I like this area, so I'm going to start building my house here. Stupid as that may seem. So let's build out here. I've been watching a lot of Let's Plays and other videos about this game, and I've decided I want to build a cliffside house. And so I've had all sorts of plans in my head about how I'm going to go about this. Most of them probably won't actually function. But this cliff, the fact that it's on a cliff, but it's also over water, should work really well to protect me. I'm not sure, but I know the world is not infinite like Minecraft. That's why there are world sizes. One end ends in a dungeon type thing. It's all made out of a certain colored brick. What kind of color you get is random. The other end ends in an infinite ocean, which this appears to be a fairly large ocean. I don't believe it's infinite, however. Oh dear, you touch. As you can tell, I need to remember that you are in fact seeing this. Okay. Heal up here, and fight off the slimes before I can finish. Alright, make a wall so they can't get in. Slimes are pretty good jumpers, so gotta make it pretty tall so they can't get on top. Alright, I would say this makes a pretty good base. Head down so I don't fall off the edge later. And you cannot place blocks just in midair. You have to have an anchor to base it on, so I couldn't just stick blocks where the heck I want. I have to have something to place them on. Alright, now that I'm relatively safe in here, I will craft a workbench. Oops, and now I just tossed my workbench. There we go. And I can just place it down right there. And if I open my crafting again, see, now I can craft new things. I can craft a wooden bow, a wooden hammer, which I'm actually going to craft a whole set of wooden tools here. The scrolling is backwards. Scrolling up goes down and down goes up. I don't know why, but I'll get used to it. Alright, and what I can also make is this. That's a dirt wall. Here we go, wood wall. And now it's not a wall such as these like barriers here. What it is it's a background, which I don't have nearly enough of. But just this empty box right here, if I were to walk away, monsters could still spawn in this area, so I could come back and my house might be full of slimes. That's not a good thing. Jeez. So what you do is you build these walls, and they can no longer spawn in there. So I've pretty much already run out. Yep. So let's carve our way out of here and get some more wood. You start the game with really you can only craft wooden tools. There we go. But you do start out with a copper pick and a copper axe. Let's move on here and chop down stuff. Where was I going with that earlier? You start with the copper tools, and copper tools are, of course, faster and slightly more effective than wooden tools. Oh, jeez. But as you get new materials, such as iron or copper, there we go, you will you'll break things even faster and do more damage and such. So eventually I can make a really awesome pick that would actually be more effective than the sword I have right now, which I should be using because it's a sword. And see, it does 6 damage as opposed to the 4. There we go. I did not choose a good time to do this, did I? I don't want to just... No, let's brave it. I'm good. There is a minor death penalty. It's not lose all your stuff like it is in Minecraft. If you die, you lose whatever money you might have, which... As soon as I finish chopping down this tree here, I'll check out my pick. There we go. I have 74 copper. And money is later used when you get a merchant to move into your house. You can buy stuff from them, sell things to them, all sorts of stuff like that. So it is good to stockpile as much money as you possibly can so that it's not lost when you die. And so you can buy good stuff. Obviously, you want to hide away money so that it's not lost when you die. You can stockpile money so you can buy things. Out of here, slime. There we go. Alright. So... back to gathering trees. What else can I talk about this game? Okay, it seems to have switched to night. Like, officially, I know it's dark, but the music will shift when it becomes nighttime. And the music is slightly less joyous than it was. So I'm going to assume that's the night music. What happens at night is, there we go, zombies appear. Zombies are tougher than slimes. And see, they have 45 health. And they're also a little more... protected. See, I'm only doing 4 damage with my sword as opposed to 6 on the slimes. Oh, jeez. Do this. Zombies also jump very high. Oh, God. Run! Die already? There we go. And there are also those. Those are demon eyes. They're the flying enemy of the early game. I don't know if there are any other flying enemies later. Oh, there are wasps in the underground jungles, as I mentioned before, but I'm not gonna meet up with them in quite some time. So for now, I'm pretty much going to be fighting zombies, demon eyes, and slimes. Oh, wow, demon eyes do a lot of damage. Die already. What the hell is that? 24. Okay, so these have 60 health to begin with. They're even tougher than zombies. But they do beat away when you hit them with your sword. So they're easy to keep at bay, for the most part. I need a better sword. Okay, get this wood, and I'll head back to my house and do some more important things. Come on. Ah! Okay, so that is keeping them away. And luckily my axe is doing a fairly good job of keeping zombie away. So as you can see, it attacks fast enough that he can't rebound quickly enough to get to me. Right, I'm gonna just try to escape. Oh, there's a zombie in the water. And this is where the ability to hold out torches really comes in handy. Ah! Damn it, damn it, damn it, I'm trapped in the house with it. Oh, slain. Okay, so when you see, you die, and you drop money. I drop 3 silver, which is 100 copper each, and 13 copper. It's pretty bad, but not terrible. So I spawned back here where I originally was. While I'm here, I'll collect some more wood, since I'm near all the trees. So you respawn where you were, unless you had a bed. So it's fairly common practice to see people build their first house on their spawn point. I'm stupid, so I didn't do that. But that's okay. I like my house at the end of the world, so I'm gonna try and fight my way back there. Something is glowing. I'll have to go and inspect that. Let me pull up my torch here. And here we have a fallen star. These drop randomly from the sky during the night phase, and will occasionally kill things if they hit. They do like 300 damage. It's insane. So it's good to. They're helpful. They provide light. They kill things. But also, if you collect 10 of them, you can combine them into what's called a mana crystal, and use that to give yourself mana, which will then be used later to cast various spells that you pick up or use magic items that you find in the world. At the moment, that's not necessarily helpful, but it's good to collect them early anyway. Alright, so let's bust back into my house here. There we go. Once again, save my house. So let's probably use more torches and get back to work. Now, with all this wood I have, I can craft a wooden door. And if I can do this quickly enough, what is that? 7? Okay, gotta get ready to hit 7. Because you can use the numpad or the number keys to choose what you're using. There we go. I now have a door. Zombies will beat at your door if you have one, but they can't bust it down unless a blood moon is occurring. Now that is when the sky will turn very red. Shut up, zombie. The sky will turn red, the moon will be red, and zombies will spawn like twice as fast, 4 times as fast. It like increases the spawn ridiculously high. And at that point, zombies can actually bust down your door, and you're never really safe unless you box yourself in. It's a dangerous time, so I'm very glad it wasn't my first night. So let's see what else we can make. I can use the silver coin to craft 100 copper coins. There's no point in doing that, so I won't. You can also craft wood platforms. I'm gonna need a few of those later, so I'll craft some here. What wood platforms do is they create a thinner platform than this, and you can drop through it. So, say you wanted to make a ladder, or you wanted to go down somewhere but have a way back up, you place these platforms, and you can jump up through them or drop down through them, so that there's always a way back to where you were. So now I'm gonna make a bunch of walls again. I believe I made way too many, but we'll see. Oh good, I didn't actually use up all my wood. Items will only stack up to 250. At max, there are a few items that only stack up to 99 or 100, or not, maybe it's 90, I don't know. But really, for most construction objects, you will only stack up to 250. And since it built it 4 at a time, I had stopped it. So let's finish backing here so that my house will then finally be completely safe, and then we'll head back out during the day and see what we can find material-wise. Oh, another fallen star has landed right in front of my house, and sadly missed the zombie. Damn it. Damn it again. Okay, so now I've finally finished the backing of my house. You'll notice I had to place another layer here, but I'll delete it later. And so now it's time to get to work fixing these extra pieces. Unfortunately, they're outside the walls, and I can't seem to affect them from the inside. Oh wait, there we go. Okay. This is what the hammer is for. It destroys both furniture, objects in the background, and later on, crystal hearts, which I'll show you that when I get to it. So, we're nearly done here. And when we are, daytime should be around, so let's get to work fixing this up, and then we'll head out. Zombies and demon eyes don't necessarily like burst into flames when day comes, they just kind of wander away and despawn, so... Yep, see, there we go. They've all run away, and day is once again upon us. And the music is back. Alright, so that wood is gone, monsters have run away, and it is time to run out and see what we can find. Right-click on doors opener, just so you know. Also, I've noticed in a few videos, people get really confused when they can't open a door from a certain direction. That is if you do something like this. The door opens fine in, but if you try to go out, oh no, it doesn't work anymore. It's because the object is blocking the way, so as long as you clear that object out of the way, your door should work fine. Die to slimes now, aren't I? Okay. Escaping. Escaping more. No, escape faster, better. Faster, better. Yeah, just... Damn it! Okay. Bust that down because that's stupid. And let's get this back. Die, you ignorant slime! Alright. Fast as me, just do that. There we go. Now, what I really need is some stone. I'll always need more wood, but right now I definitely need stone, because stone is used for a lot of important constructions, such as furnaces, arrowheads, all that fun stuff. So let me kill these damn slimes, get out of my way! There we go. Chop down these trees, and then we will use my old mining tool and see what we find. Damn it, jumped into it, that was stupid. Let me just box myself in here. And, down we go. When mining, you'll usually find some open caverns. I was not lucky enough to see any on my way here. But, let's see, I gotta get my dirt in here, so let's get back up. What was I saying? Right, natural caverns. You usually be lucky enough to find some. And those are excellent ways to get straight to good minerals and dirt and chests and all sorts of stuff like that, because they will have monsters and chests in them. However, I'm having to do this the hard way. And it is not really paying off for me. Just dirt, dirt, and dirt, as far as the eye can see. That's just one. Alright, so that was a bust. I've gone all the way down here, didn't find a single thing. Usually you at least find some pockets of rock before this point, but nope, I'm not that lucky. So let's head back up, pick this tree, and go on the hunt for a cave or two. And while we're here, we might as well help the environment and plant a tree. Maybe. There we go. So let's see, there's plenty of tall wood here. Aha, in case I need it. It's good to space out trees, because as you can see, they tend to be more, or wider than they appear. Underwater cave, not a good idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. You'll notice these vines like this in all sorts of areas that have grass growing on them. What that is if there's grass on the underside of a piece of dirt, it will form these vines. And they pretty much exist simply to block your light. So, if I were to, say, toss a torch down there, you notice the... Oh, but anyway, the light, like the sun. Okay, the sun. See, if I break them, light gets through easier. But since it's underwater, I can't place a torch anywhere useful. So let's leave that area and see what we got from those jars I busted open. It appears to have just been money. You'll find those pots in any sort of cave you come across, and they will either have money in them, or they might have bombs, or they might have arrows. It's fairly random. Now that I have stone, let me see, now I can't actually do anything with it without a crafting bench. So let's mine some of the stone, and don't want to dig too deep. Let's head on and see what else we can find. Ouch, didn't even see him. Ah, now what we have found here is a health potion. Restores 100 life, that is a full health bar at the beginning level, all at once. Also, it doesn't incur a cooldown timer like the mushrooms do, for the mushrooms. Oh, wait. Interesting, I thought it did. Never mind, I'm wrong, forget that. Alright, so now we found an actual cave here, so let's do some exploring. Why don't we? These vines. Alright, that is clay. And clay is very nice for building, but just because it looks nice, it's aesthetically pleasing, but it's not actually useful for much else. So I'll pass that up for now. Let's head back on down here. That is mud, I believe. And mud similarly is similarly useless. In fact, it's probably more useless than clay, except that you can eventually grow glowing mushrooms on there. But I'll get to glowing mushrooms if and when I find them. Yes, we found some more iron. Apologize for not having much to say. I can't think of. Oh God. Okay, that's something to talk about. Do not fall into holes. It's bad for your health. What did I get? Oh, I just got 7 arrows. Now, arrows you obviously use with your bow, but I don't have a bow, so they are useless at the moment. I believe it lists, yeah, arrows do damage and bows do damage individually, which means that you can actually do quite a bit more damage with bows than most other weapons because it combines both the damage of your arrows and what bow you have. So if you have a really good bow and very bad arrows, you'll still do decent damage. And if you have really good arrows and a really bad bow, same thing. Oh dear. That's not good. That is a red slime. Slimes get progressively harder as they change color. So, as you can see, red slime has 35 health. That is slightly more than most others, and I think it does more. Yeah, see, 12 damage as opposed to whatever it is the other slime's doing with 8. Damn it! Okay, so let's get a good view of what's down there first. Ah, notice the shift in background. We have dirt, which I believe. No, you can't break it unless you start on an edge, but you can. Let's see here. Something about backgrounds. Now you can just clear away. Anyway, this is the sign of being suddenly deeper in the underground. So there'll be more monster spawns. You'll find better stuff, and you can no longer place objects. Oh, that's slime. Yeah, there we go. You can't place objects on the wall like you can up here. You could just place dirt randomly anywhere on that wall, but here it blocks that. Not sure what the real reason for that is, but that's how it works. So we'll deal with that. Now we've become very lucky, because this is gold. Despite being, you know, pretty soft in real life and pretty much useless, also in Minecraft, it is actually the best of the materials in Terraria that you can get naturally in a cave. So it is very nice to have as much gold as you possibly can. I mean, that seems like common sense, right? You want gold. Gold is awesome. Just don't kill any Indian people to get it. So, oh dear, running deeper. Oh, lots of gold there. That's awesome. Need to stop being so informative and just play. I basically covered the basics of this game, so it's time to just go on exploring for minerals and stuff, so that as we get more minerals, we'll increase our power, and once we increase our power, we go on to harder areas. Let's just adapt this to that. This place is a gold mine. Literally. I'm sorry. There we go. And now let's get a little higher here. Mine things. Copper is, of course, the next step up from wooden tools. There are no stone tools in this game. Which I suppose makes sense. You can shape wood with your hands to some degree, but you can't really do that with stone. And there's really no point in making stone once you get the tools you would need to melt and shape stone when you would probably already have metal. That sentence probably didn't make any sense. I don't know now. Break, damn it. Okay, sorry. This hall, I think, got a pretty good amount of stuff here. We can start heading back up for now. Again, just getting worried that I am not very well equipped. I've yet to master the controls and intricacies of this game. Having just gotten it today, thanks again, Liar. So let's go back to the safety of our house. Oh, wait, iron. Got fairly lucky. I've seen a few Let's Plays of this game where pretty much people will start the game, instantly be swarmed by slimes, and die. So, I've done fairly well not dying until nighttime, and, oh jeez, once nighttime came, actually, well, or once nighttime passed, doing pretty well at my own. That weird grating sound you may be hearing is a worm. Say hello to one of the more annoying enemy classes in the game. They burrow through the ground and will pop up randomly at you. There we go. But they're fairly easy to kill early on like this. Later on, you find much larger worms, and those are ones that you have to worry about. I apologize for all the squeaking. My chair is terrible. So, gathering a little bit of stone, so I just have some materials here to make, say, a furnace, and some more arrows, maybe. And I see we broke into another cave. So what's down here? Some mud, some water, some stone, and a tiny bit of copper that I'm going to leave for now. Alright. 20 gold. Probably more than that in terms of iron. I'd say this was a successful trip. Oh yes, you can just place dirt blocks anywhere in this smoother dirt background. Which is definitely a very nice feature. Don't have have to worry about, oh jeez, it's becoming nighttime, of course it is. Leave me alone! Have to worry about finding more difficult ways of getting around, such as starting from the bottom and wasting my dirt getting to the top. That sentence was still, sentence was... Yeah, okay, so this guy says. Crystal Hearts, yes, I already know what them. 10 Fallen Stars, and they have magic. You know, we're living for NPCs. Okay, for an NPC to come to your house, it needs to have a door, a chair, a table, and a light source. I will cover that in more detail when I actually get around to needing people to live in my houses. For now, I just want to get back to my house. God, demon eye! Chasing me. Oh, jeez! Oh, I am so very, very dead. There we go. Alright, so now that I am dead, we gotta wait for the "you were slain" to disappear. There we go. Let's try that again, shall we? That's another reason why it's very nice you do not lose your stuff when you die, because 20 gold and a lot of iron, don't really want to be dropping that. One back, let's go. Diary, there we go. Mushroom. Badger, snake. Alright. Oh god, I can't jump very high in water. I'm dying. I'm going to die again. I made it! Alright, I'm successfully home. Get inside. Close the door. Close the door. Close the door. Alright. Now that we are safely here, and only mostly dead, let's, get some use out of that stuff we picked up, shall we? Here we go. For 3 torches, 4 wood, and 20 stone, you can build a furnace. Furnaces are crucial because they allow you to smelt ores. As you can see, I can now make bars of the various metals I have. There we go, 15 copper. Ooh, wow, 19 iron. And 5 gold. Awesome. Now that I have this iron, what can I make out of it? Oh, I cannot make an anvil yet. You can, however, make brick out of... you can make brick out of stone, and you could make brick out of copper, which is very fancy looking, but it's kind of a waste of copper for me at this point. Also, when you have arrows and torches, you can make flaming arrows, which do the job of both. You can shoot a flaming arrow down into, say, a cave, and actually light up the area with your arrow while also killing things. Yeah, very nice, all in all. Oh, there we go! It only takes 5 bars to make an anvil. Alright, so now that I have an anvil, plonk that down right there, and here we go. I can now make weapons out of the ores I have. So, with bows being extremely useful, I am first going to make an iron bow. My axe, all that off. So, put that down here. I am also going to make an iron short sword. The difference between... okay, sorry. I only have a sword right now. Once you get up to higher levels, there are short swords and there are broadswords. Broadswords obviously take more to make, but they have an arc, just like the sword I have right now. Short swords do more of a forward stab, which makes them very pretty much useless for attacking things like demon eyes or slimes, which jump over your head. So instead, I think I'm going to invest the copper into making a copper broadsword. A bit more damage there. Alright, well at this point, let's see what I can make in the crafting bench. There, I can make a chest. Awesome. Chests, much like in every game where there's a chest, hold things. Right, kind of big chest. So I'm going to stash my stuff away, get my money, so if I die. That I don't need. I don't need the lenses, I don't need these false stars. I don't need the wall anymore. Gel, because you can still make torches even if not near a crafting bench. Shut up! Away. And here we go. Right here. Alright, let's test out our new broadsword. There we go. Does pretty damage to these eyes. oh jeez, I always forget about this thing. Alright, oh, let's fix the fact that it's there, shall we? My balls! So once I clear out this area, hopefully no more will spawn, and we'll go about making this area a little safer to traverse in the future. Oh, look at that! Shooting stars. How lucky are we right now? Just die already. There we go! Alright, now I can show you how wooden platforms are helpful. They're very good for making water safe, in that if I ever want to go down there and get water for some obscure reason, I now have a platform. Didn't have enough to get all the way across, but I'm fine with that at the moment. Arrows are nice in that most of the time. Oh, jeez, you can reclaim them. That time I could not because I died. And that's what happens when you die. However, I am still well equipped here, so let's just continue exploring. Make a few more wooden platforms, though. Okay, let's say 30 to be out of it. Stars right now. And let's pull out our torch. And the guide's an idiot. He's fallen into our hole. So we'll ignore him for the moment. And I guess we'll head back down to where we were the first time. Despite it being deep, I can use these little platforms I used to get up to stop myself in case I would take fall damage. Because yes, there is fall damage in this game. Alright. See how deep we can get here. Alright. I want to be careful of water, because water will drown you if you're not careful. Ah, there's another cave on that side of this sand. Now, sand, much like Minecraft, is affected by gravity, and it can fall on your head and pretty much kill you if you're not careful. It can also be crafted into glass, which will be useful later on. So, collect a bunch of this and get it out of our way. Light is slowly seeping into the other side of this. Aha! That's what I've been looking for over there. Let's not waste our platforms on this. There we go. Cobwebs. The bane of Terrarian base jumpers everywhere. In that, it pretty much halts you in midair and slows you down to a crawl. However, it can be used to make silk, which can then be used to make beds, so it is very important to me right now because I want to be able to spawn in my house in the future. Also found some iron and copper, so bonus. Look at that iron and see what else we can see here. By slimes. Die already. No, die! Die faster! Die faster, damn it! There we go. Phew. And more sand. Sand is really inconvenient in that it usually comes in large clusters and just pretty much just works to block your path all the time. So I'm gonna go over it instead of under it or around it, since around isn't necessarily an option in a 2D game. At this point, I think I'm at a good angle where the slimes can't really get me very easily. Oh, maybe not. Oh, get up faster. Get out of my cubby! see if I can find anything else interesting while I'm down here. Oh, iron I missed. I'd like to go deeper if I can, but I don't want to have to manually dig there. As I'm sure you realize, it is kind of a pain. Alright, I've made it to the other side of the sand here. Got some more cobweb. Bonus. Oh, I am out of arrows, however. Let's see, I have stone. Okay, I'm just going to make a crafting bench right here. No, no, my wooden platforms, no! Let's consolidate some of this here. Oh, so that's it. Alright, and make some arrows. That ought to be enough. There we go. Ooh, that's pretty deep. Okay. Oh, there we go, our first skeleton. Skeletons are nice, in that they drop hooks from time to time. No! God damn it, no! Ah! No! No! Oh, silver. Ah, there we go. Okay. Let's do this. Now we can get our silver at a village. Silver is, of course, the step above iron and the step below gold. So it's nice. It's good stuff. I am most likely going to be cutting out quite a bit here, just in... Oh, wait. Just so that I'm not taking forever to do things. So, for example, a lot of this mining I've been doing will probably be cut out, all that sort of stuff. If you want to see that, for some reason, I will leave it in the future, but I don't say anything while I'm doing it, so it's not like you're missing any commentary or funny happenstance. Good. Oh, I did that. Up here. Oh god! Mother slime! Oh god, water! Oh god, cobwebs! Yep, there. Mother slimes are pretty much the epitome of slime life. When you kill them, they actually split into baby slimes, which will continue to kill you. So, yeah, you don't have much hope against the mother slime at this point. If you're anything like me, at least. Alright, so let's make the trek back to our house. Arrows seem to have fallen during the night. And some money and more arrows. I got my little platforms back. There we go. Now this water is safe. If I press down, I'm inside, and then boom, safe. So, all in all, very happy. Okay. So, let's see. What did I pick up while I was down there? Ah, right, I can make more bars. Six over this good haul overall. And more iron. And I can't make copper bars for some reason. Oh, there we go. Now let's see, it's allowing me to make an iron broadsword. I think that's kind of a waste of iron at this point, since I just made my copper one, and it's doing alright for me right now. Use all that sand making glass. Now that I've... Oh god, no, come back. There we go, now that I make glass, I can make bottles. A few bottles. And what I can do is I can take my bottle and place it on a table. And now it's an alchemy chest. And I can make a lesser mana potion, which is useless to me right now, because as you can see I don't have any mana. But also later on I'll be able to make life potions if I have mushrooms. So it is very nice to have some bottles on you all the time, and not be stationed when possible. Right. Now, if I head over here, iron back, and copper, we can see what I can make now. Nothing here. Aha. Now, it's all iron stuff. I think I'm going to make an iron pickaxe. And that was it. That's all I can do. Alright. Well, I think I have made some good progress on my house now, but I don't foresee much interesting going on for a while, so I'm going to call it here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me on my first outing into Terraria. The game's awesome. Thanks again, Liar, for buying it for me. You're awesome. See all you guys next time, and possibly in Amnesia soon enough.